I Quit is the fourth album from California pop rock trio HAIM. Anyway, yes, I Quit is the fourth album from California pop rock trio HAIM. It represents at the same time a coalescing and a breaking free of sorts. Inspired, one imagines, by the circumstances of the HAIM sisters' personal lives around the time of the writing of this album. A coalescence because HAIM have sort of settled down as far as genre goes. They leave behind the dabbling that they carried out on their last record, 2020's Women in Music Part 3, and instead nestle down with Rostam Batmanglij, co-producing with Danielle Haim to produce this silvery, shimmery, synth-forward pop sound. And that allows Rostam to go full tilt with his own sonic flair. Early Vampire Weekendisms abound on this album. But that coalescence comes in tandem with that breaking free. Haim's previous stalwart producer Ariel Rekshid was also, until recently, Danielle Haim's partner. And it seems that the tracks that form the bulk of this record, or at least the skeleton of it, are written in the aftermath of that relationship breaking down. Tracks like the George Michael sampling opener Gone and the deeply melancholy The Farm are standouts in that regard. But there's more to that thread of breaking free that runs through I Quit than just a romantic separation. HAIM seem musically, lyrically, and spiritually uninhibited. They reel against sentimentality and structures and cry out to friends and family and lovers and the passage of time to just keep it simple, stupid. The songs breeze from passage to passage, with left field sound design easing the path and delineating emotional switch-ups. And that's especially true of viral lead single Relationships, which serves as the record's mission statement. It glides so seamlessly between each thought and each section, these crisp drum patterns and vocal samples keeping everything tied down. And the lyrics detailing the feeling of being in love but not wanting to subscribe to the perceived restrictions of labeling a relationship pierced right through with some really clever half-rhyming lines. But there's also great left turns here, like Lucky Stars, which gets all shoegazy on us, and Million Years, which feels like a spiritual successor, at least musically, to the last album's bonus track, I Know Alone. Meanwhile, All Over Me is a gutsy ode to no strings attached affairs, while Take Me Back does exactly what it says on the tin. The Haim sisters are just dying to be brought back to a simpler time in their lives. And across a couple of tracks on the final stretch of the album, the band even eschew expectations and the structure of their own setup, as Esty and Alana both take on lead vocal duties for a track each, as well as swapping verses on Blood on the Street. So make no mistake, despite 5 years of relative radio silence, HAIM have still got it.